Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Audrey, for those of you who don't know me already. Today I'm doing a book video and I'm super excited. I'm doing a spring TBR. I've explained a couple of times recently how slumpy I've been since like November and it sucked. So I have this list of books. I'm gonna try really hard to finish them before summer starts. It's a small list, just I don't want to risk it. So without further ado, let's get started. The first one I'm actually going to save for last because it's the one I'm most excited about, so the actual first one is Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. I got this book for Christmas. It's beautiful. It was like the top one on my list, so I'm really happy I got it. And for some reason I just haven't read it yet. It's really big, and I think for some reason my brain was like, big book, it's intimidating, don't open it. Even though like, whatever, I read long books all the time. So I'm really excited to read this. I've heard so many good things about it. It's like a really good like realistic fantasy magic thing book. It sounds really good. It's beautiful to look at, so hopefully I like it as much as everyone else has. You know, it's kind of hyped up, so there's always that pressure, but I think it's going to be good. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. The next is the last two books in a trilogy, A Gathering of Shadows and A Conjuring of Light by V.E. Schwab. I read the first book in this trilogy, A Darker Shade of Magic, like a year ago. Like it's been a hot minute, but I loved it. It was so good. I've raved about it time and time again. You can go watch my review. We'll link it in the video, so go check that out. I've had the last two books for a really long time and they look good, and I've started them and I've just never finished them, so hopefully I actually get around to it now. I'm excited. I really love her writing, so I'm looking forward to seeing how these two books pan out. The next one is Alex and Eliza by Melissa de la Cruz. I had this book signed. I met her last year at Y'all West, and for some reason I just haven't read it. I love Hamilton and I'm really thinking I'll love this book, so I'm really gonna push to read it this year. I'm looking forward to it. The next book is another V.E. Schwab book, but it's actually her YA pen name, which is Victoria Schwab. She switches it up so you know what in her books are YA or adult books. Very fancy. I like that she's that diverse of a writer that she has to do that. I think that's pretty awesome. It is the sequel to one of my favorite books I read last year, This Savage Song. It's called Our Dark Duet. I loved This Savage Song. It was really fun. It was like a monster book. Like, when was the last time you got to read a sick book about like monsters took over New York City and now people have to fight them? Like, freaking bomb. It was so good. At the end of the last book, Kate ran away, August ran away, somebody ran away. I'm gonna have to read it again before I read this next one. But I really love the characters, and most important, this is so random, but my little brother's name is August. People with the name August are usually villains. And even though August in This Savage Song is a monster, he's not like a bad monster. Like, he wants to be human, he doesn't want to be a monster. So it was like, yay, there's a good guy named August! I was so happy, which is stupid, but I'm really looking forward to reading Our Dark Duet and seeing where the story goes. The next one is another kind of like pass-by one. I got this as a present from my coworker. It's Her Fearful Cemetery by Audrey I'm reading her other book, Time Traveler's Wife, right now. But my friend likes this one better, so we'll see. I'm looking forward to reading it. I love that there's an author that has my name, so hopefully it's good. I'm excited. I can't wait to see where it goes. The last one is the one I'm most excited about. It is The Case for Jamie by Brittany Caballero. I'm so excited. I love Brittany's books. I've been raving about the home stories since the first one came out, and I am so anxious to read The Case for Jamie. It's now March 6th today, and it came out yesterday. It came out yesterday, or 3 days ago, March 3rd. I have it on pre-order from this bookstore in Missouri that she works with, Brilliant Books. It should be at my house in 3 days, and I literally am so excited to read it, and it's finally gonna be signed. I've been dying to meet Brittany, and I haven't gotten to actually meet her yet. We've been talking on Twitter for a couple of months, but I'm really excited to have a signed book by her. I am literally just dying. I can't wait to see where Charlotte and Jamie's story goes in this next one. And there's a fourth one very recently released, which like, I'm literally so excited. I could not be more pumped. It's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited. Also, watch my last of August review. I almost forgot about that. So go check that one out. Prep yourself for A Case for Jamie. I am so excited to read it, and I'll have a review up for that one as soon as I finish it, I promise. Alright guys, that's all I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed my spring TBR. This was really fun to film. I love talking about books. That's where the channel started, so it's always fun to go back to it. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Comment what kind of books you're going to be reading in the spring, and if we have any of the same ones, I'd love to chat with you. If you want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe. The button's right over here, or you can watch my last video, and the button is right down there. So go do both of those things if you want. That's all I have for you today, so until next time, my name is Audrey, and I'll see you in the next chapter.